Hi guys, welcome to your reading. For those that do not know me, I am Tabitha and I will be your spiritual advisor for this session. Okay, this is going to be about a month-long prediction for the zodiac sign Taurus for the month of December. So the stone picked for you by source is barite, which is also known as desert rose. So this is a good stone to use for meditation, first of all, but it's also a good stone if you have kind of like bitten off more than you can chew. And if you're really unhappy in a situation and like just can't bear it anymore, this is a good healing stone for that as well. So like I said, in meditation, you're going to get answers to big questions with this desert rose stone. And I'm strongly picking up that people are in unhappy situations. Anyways, we'll get there. The angel for you guys that came through is 𝒯𝒃𝒾𝓉𝒽𝒾. So this is an angel that helps specifically with choosing forgiveness and healing past memories. So it's also a good angel, though, if you're trying to recall like facts or you are doing some spiritual work and you're trying to remember like past life or dream recall. It's great for students. If you have a test, you should bring 𝒯𝒃𝒾𝓉 to it because it's going to help you recall your memory. Okay, let's get into it. So I have a lot of messages for you guys, so hopefully like I can get them all through and I don't forget anything. So at the beginning of December, something has become a burden for you guys, and it's yourself. Unfortunately, not I shouldn't say unfortunately. I just feel like you guys are kind of tired and feeling burdened and stuck of being like the mom, like the emperor or the empress. Like you're kind of tired of like having to provide everything, like being like the only person that's like abundant and fertile, and like take it as you will, right? Like this is just what they're telling me is that you know this has kind of somewhat become a burden. I'm hearing for some of you, maybe even finances have become a burden. Maybe someone's living a little too lavishly, a little out of their means. But yeah, or there's just a burden that you guys need to let go of. Like I did strongly pick up, like when I picked that stone, like when Source gave it to me for you guys, like right away, like they just showed me like all these people in like situations where like it's hard to get out of bed because like you just can't do another day there at that place of work, or like like just feeling like I got way too many projects on the go and like I can't like give everything my full attention, or like why won't anyone help out around the house? And like, why do I always got to be the one to like, be the savior in a sense, right? Or the empress. Anyway, it's something I actually very value about Tauruses. I really like Tauruses. So in the first week of December, there is going to be some sort of like passionate new beginning. This is, and it's in regards to this toxic energy. Okay, there is there's a little bit of toxicity around you, and I think that that's also where this like, so for some of you, like I'm strongly picking up like it's the job, right? Like you're just like, I can't do another day here. And for some of you, yeah, it's like the people in your surroundings. Like, should I or shouldn't I? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna put up some protection for you guys. I feel like people are wishing bad things upon you. Not I feel, they're telling me that people are wishing bad things upon you guys. So not to fear anyone. People do it act like they don't even realize they're doing it. It's just that like you look very abundant and like as the empress, so like some people may be very jealous of that. They don't realize all the work that you're putting into it, Taurus, to be that, to stay that. So I'm going to put up some archangels for you. I'm going to put up Archangel Michael. I'm going to surround everyone in the Taurus collective that people are kind of like not really purposely even realizing, but sending you guys kind of like negative energy. So I'm also going to just put up some mirrors so to deflect anything that comes towards you guys. And we have the angel there, and I'm just going to thank them and We're going to keep you safe. Okay. So, yeah, I'm just strongly picking up that like in the first week of December, you guys are just feeling burdened, okay? You're feeling burdened. You are being watched by everyone too, which is kind of annoying that like no one's like maybe really helping. I am picking up that like you guys have probably been working on a project with somebody. Um, And I do see this project is like been a success, right? Like this project it has a really good foundation. It was really recognized. People were really watching it. They really liked it. Um, ooh, this project may have also somewhat become a burden. It's exhausting you. Okay, so come the second week of December. Like I said, there's still people that like have these conflicting and opposing views around you. Okay. And sorry, this is the week where there was like a lot of messages to come through. Okay, I'm gonna try to do this as best I can. Okay, so for some of you, there's now like some like conflict, like over like there's opposing views over I think like what you're doing or your projects or whatever it may be. A lot of people, um, but I will get into that later on because they are telling you guys to just kind of like ignore it. Um, you have the Ten of Cups here, which is emotional fulfillment. So I was happy to see this for you guys, but they're saying that for some of you, there is going to be like this emotional fulfillment in the second week because I do see some people getting married. So I do see a wedding happening in the second week of December, towards the end of the week, so probably on the weekend, and there may have been some like you may have been really stressed out about your wedding, okay? So like they're showing me like you and like um you're just like you wanted everything to go perfectly, and just know that like on your wedding day nothing like something there's always going to be something, okay? There's going to be something that you forgot. Like there's no way that you can take like a whole year and like everything to go perfect. Like there will be like something, but that's not a bad thing, and that shouldn't scare you. Don't be like, oh my gosh, I need to go check over all my notes. Like, oh my gosh, no. What they're telling you is like to let it go and go with the flow, okay? Like just accept that things aren't always going to be perfect, and if you do that, you're going to be able to enjoy this experience. Because if you don't do that, I see you kind of like regretting it on the third week of December, okay? That you didn't go with the flow. So there could be a little bit of yeah, I'm just seeing like a little bit of conflict, a little bit of mental stress, like over this wedding, this union. But I feel like it's more just like the plans and like everything going perfectly, and like or things aren't going perfectly. Like I'm hearing someone gets like bad news about like this. Um, okay, someone's gonna get bad news about the flowers, but don't trip out. I see it being fine. And they're saying just go to a grocery store. In all honesty, they're literally telling you to go to a grocery store if that does happen to you. I didn't want to say it, but they're telling me I had to. Okay, so for some of you, that could be the case or the scenario. For some of you, you may just be thinking a lot about like your emotional fulfillment, about union. Perhaps you may be thinking about marriage. For some of you, you may even get proposed to in the second week of December. Okay. So that's super exciting. Did I miss anything else for the second week of December? Yeah, they want me to tell you that you're standing in your power. Okay, so in the mid, in the this is the Queen of Pentacles, but please do not to male or female. It's just someone who is solid and stable, abundant, resourceful, business owner, perhaps. Like this person make a good boss, good parent, good home provider, and you're feeling like really in your power. In the second week of December. And I do see like emotional fulfillment coming for a lot of people. If you can stay out of mental conflict and the opposing views of others and the like overthinking options or too many things like going in your brain. That's probably also why they gave you guys that stone, because they want you guys to calm yourselves. I'm strongly hearing like they want you guys to take some time out, breathe, like meditate, even if it's just like 10 minutes, guys, or just like go for a walk, like just try to clear your head. Okay, so in the fourth week, or sorry, in the third week of December, um, yeah, so you have like something kind of didn't go how you had planned or thought or anticipated. Um, but it doesn't really matter because it didn't change anything. Like you still know, like you're like, I'm also strongly hearing too for like some Taurus, like it was like more expensive than they thought. Something was more expensive than they thought. And but they are realizing that, you know, like you are abundance, like you are wealth, like you can always create that. um you guys also might be like actually making some changes in the third week of December. Sorry, I shouldn't use the word change, but like I think that I do see you guys, these things that are exhausting you, that are almost like making some of you sick, or like not wanting to like do it anymore. I see you guys kind of like getting not cold at the end or like in the third week of December, but you guys aren't taking like people's bull crap anymore, okay? Like you know like who you are, you know that like you can create wealth and abundance. Um, and you have like it's funny because you have the Prince of Swords, you have the Queen of Swords, and the Princess of Swords. So and they like all come out together. So what they told me from this is that yeah, you're gonna have to detach. You're gonna have to cut some things out. You're gonna have to be a little cold. You know, some of the words that you might speak may come off a little like harsh, but like this is kind of how you need to be right now. And they're really saying that like go with like what you know and like disregard what other people are saying. Um, like you know better, okay? You know better, and like if you have a gut feeling about something, like go with that. Go with that gut feeling. I just do see like you like making a lot of action. Like there's a lot of action, and I feel like it's in like the workplace or it's definitely in like your finances. For some of you in the third week of December, you might even have like an offer come through, something that's solid and stable. Could be anywhere from like a bank loan to an unexpected offer. Like a it could be job offer, could just be it's just something to that can add. I am also hearing a home, like so maybe like you get approved for a loan or like a home or something. Um, because you also do have like a lot of movement forward, so there like could possibly be a move for some people. But yeah, you're really just having to be like in your swords energy come the end of December. So moving into the last week of December, like I said, you know, you still got some swords here, so you're still just cutting things out, whatever doesn't serve you anymore. You're speaking your truth, you know, even if it hurts. You're also like, they're telling me like if things are chaotic, like you're bringing like peace and harmony to them as well. Like, and I think that you guys kind of get tired of being that, right? Like you're almost like Libras in that sense. But you guys are good bosses usually. I find like Tauruses, like because you guys can be like a little bit stubborn, but I find that like, well, they're saying to me that yeah, so you may need to like make some cuts and changes to things, even if you are like a business owner, or like I'm like they're talking to me about like a budget now as well. So maybe you thought for somebody like your project, like I think you thought that you had more like budget for it, and now you're feeling like you know that things aren't going your way, and that people are kind of they're kind of like cold and detached from it, from this project. But if there is going to be a payout for it, still there's going to be still like some sort of like financial gain from it. So yeah, they're telling me that like fortune is coming for you guys. The wheel is moving, fortune is coming. Karma is also being paid out. You're putting an end to stuff, okay? So you're putting an end for stuff. Do not go back. Do not go back to it. Once you've put an end to it, don't try to fix it, Taurus, okay? Don't try to fix it. Um, Put an end to it. There's been, an ending, a rebirth, a transformation. For some of you, there's been a change in like, so like you're moving into a more fortunate cycle now. Like you're closing out an old cycle, you've ended that, and you're moving into one that's more profitable for you, or it's just going to be a better cycle of karma, and things are just you're going to be on the up. They're saying. And yeah, towards the end of the month, you guys are feeling like really emotionally fulfilled, or like you have a new beginning in love. So like I said, like I saw some people getting married, so you're just gonna really be like enjoying that and like excited about that at the end. For people that are single, um, and you're thinking about perhaps like getting married, or getting into a relationship, making a commitment, there is just this new beginning in love, and it's a beautiful new beginning in love. They are also saying, yeah, like I see like engagements happening too, right? So okay, let's move into your love life, even though I kind of feel like that was like a lot of love. um For some of you, they're saying this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner that you seek, and I see the engagement happening. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. They want you to go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So maybe some of you are the one proposing, and they want you to go ahead and do that. I do see that that's where some of the stress is coming from. I'm hearing about a ring now. They're telling me about this ring. Cost a lot, but she's gonna love it. Um, oh, they're funny. Okay, so for people that, so they're saying for a lot of you, like this new beginning in love is going to make you just like passionate and playful. It's going to make your heart sing with joy. It's going to make you shine. Your inner child's going to come out. Like, and they're also saying that if you are single, to do that, to be that, to put passion into your life, let your heart sing with joy, um, you know, be kind of youthful and childish, and that's going to help bring forth your soulmate. And if you need additional help in that, you can just ask Archangel Raphael to help facilitate bringing you and your soulmate closer together. You can listen to like affirmations for a soulmate, because a lot of it is like also just you, like if you're like you like attracts like, right? So if you are looking for a soulmate, you also need to look at yourself, and see what you're attracting or what you're not attracting. So affirmations, they're saying, really help, and just like visualizing yourself like happy with a partner, and like what would that be like. And so for singles, I do see that happening for you probably in the second week of December. Which I mean, because Christmas coming will be coming at that time, depending on where you are in the world and what you celebrate and stuff. It could be an influence, and like I see some people just kind of being like a little sad, like why isn't it working out for me, kind of thing. But at the end of the month, you have a new beginning in love, and there's a lot of like a lot of love, a lot of love. Okay, thank you so much for letting me tap into your energy, guys. Always a pleasure. I'm wishing you guys such a happy and merry December. And congratulations and good luck for all those that are getting married and engaged. So they're saying to you guys that the door that closes for me was the wrong door. The door that opens for me is the right door. Okay, guys, so the door that closes for you, it was the wrong door. And the one that's going to open for you is the right one. So at the end of the month, when you guys feel like resurrecting something that's already dead, don't do it. Love you guys. Bye.